Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustached Tom, and it's time for another MLP review, this time for the episode Bloom and Gloom. So, like the other times, I'm going to talk about what needed improvement, what was good about the episode, and then what I think is going to happen next. So in this episode, right off the bat, the thing that I think could have been improved was the ending of this episode. This episode was clearly focused on Apple Bloom. Sorry, just like, ugh. Anyways, she sort of goes through this thing where her sister gets her cutie mark, and then she starts panicking over what her cutie mark's gonna be and stuff like that. And then it goes through 3 different dream states, and then Luna comes out of the night sky, and then she shows her that the other 2 fillies and the cutie mark crusaders are going through the same thing. And I thought the ending was a little bit, to be honest. It felt a bit cheated in almost a way. I don't want to necessarily say that too much, but like there was the commercial where I saw Sweetie Belle. I thought, and this was in the first episode, like it showed a promo where like she was about to sing, and when I first saw that, it was just that. So I thought, this is gonna be Sweetie Belle getting her cutie mark in this season. That would be an interesting take on the cutie mark crusaders. This is a different story that we're gonna be seeing. This is gonna be one of them actually getting their cutie marks before the other 2, and that sort of happened in the dream, but it was a dream. It didn't really happen. So I felt like, that ending was very much like it was pretty much like a letdown, because like at this point for me, I'm like, there should be sort of a different thing going on with these characters now, but I guess not. And I think like the way to sort of improve it is to make another episode later on with the cutie mark crusaders, and maybe one of them does get their cutie mark or something like that. But I think for the most part, the rest of the episode, I mean, even though it was a dream state, it was actually pretty good. I thought the first 2 stories were a little bit more solid than the third one. The first one was her getting a cutie mark that she wasn't sure about. And then the old guy, or the old pony, was like, oh, I'm done, whatever, see you later. And then she was sort of on her own and had to collect all these bugs or whatever. And then I think the second one was the one where, again, she got a cutie marker and she told her friends, and then her friends were like, well, you can't be in the scoop anymore. And then the third one happened to be the family one. She got a cutie mark that was not assigned with an apple, I guess, and then she sort of and it was her all along, like this shadow thing that's been taking off her cutie mark, and then something bad would happen. Like that was her doing it to herself. I mean, I don't know how they could have improved the ending, but I think that it could have involved Luna, but not necessarily had to bring the others into it. I don't know how that would have been pulled off, but I think I would have much preferred that than to see the other characters and to say, oh, but this is just all 3 of them now. And like, I guess in their dreams they somehow realize what their destinies are, but they haven't figured it out in the real life. So again, I just don't know where it's gonna be going, but that's sort of my thoughts and feelings, is that the majority of the episode is really good, and the ending was sort of, it was a real letdown, at least for me. So yeah, that's sort of my thoughts and feelings on it. So yep, this has been Thomas Jr., aka Mustache Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.